Oh, look, I think it was good for everyone at the footy club to get away and have a break. You know, we've been itching to get back into it. The players have had a good time off. I think all the coaches have, but you know, been back to work this week, and as you can see, the players are working pretty hard here at UniSA with all their testing, and we'll get some good results out of that. And you know, by the end of next week, we'll all be back together as a group and starting off our 2012 campaign. Yeah, look, I'm thrilled with the group we've got here, coaching staff we've got here. They're enthusiastic, they're knowledgeable with their football. They're certainly going to help each other grow and help me grow as a coach. And you know, they're going to be here. The main reason is to make these players as good as they can be. Whether you're a 30-year-old or you're going to be an 18-year-old, we're going to draft in a month. We're going to make sure every player on our list improves this year, and you know, that's going to be our main aim as individuals and as a group. We're going to have 4 or 5 key areas that we need to work on, and that's going to start the first month of individually working on every player. But after that, we'll certainly do a fair bit of work on our game style. And it might sound silly, after the year we've had. Of course, we have to improve, but every other team in the competition is going to do exactly the same, whether you're Geelong or you're us down the other end of the ladder. So I'm not going to put any boundaries on what this group's capable of doing, but we certainly have to improve on a few key areas, and that starts with having a pretty big pre-season. Getting them fit, but also getting them pretty strong so they can handle staying and playing at a high level of intensity every quarter for every match and for 22 games of the season. And that's going to be pretty difficult this year, but we're going to certainly make sure we're capable of doing that a lot better than what we were last year. Oh, look, we're going to have probably about 95% of our group ready to start from day one. Last year we had probably half our group ready to do full-on competitive stuff due to injuries from the end of the season or during injuries during pre-season. So we're in a lot better condition to start off pre-season day one than what we were last year, and we're going to need most of our group to do all of the training. And last year I think we had about 50% of our group doing most of our pre-season, and this year we're hoping to have the majority of our guys get through it. And if we can do that, they'll be able to sustain that high intensity football for all the year. And last year, we were able to do it for a half or 3 quarters and then fall off the face of the earth, so to speak. But this year, we're really hoping not to do that.
What's your drive strategy?
Look, obviously we're given a couple of picks away to get Ebert and Renouf in, so we'll pick the best talented player at pick 6. Whether that's a midfielder or a backman or a forward, we'll see what other teams do before us, and then later on in the draft, we'll see what's available with young 18-year-olds or whether it's a bit more of a mature age player.
What about in the pre-season? Would you leave one there for?
We're probably leaning towards having one in the pre-season, but we'll probably see what's available, with our later picks at 45 and 51 to see what's available there.
And we've asked a lot of people, and they've said no to Leon Davis. Is that definitely what you're thinking?
Oh no, we've made contact with him just to see where he's at with his footy and what he's willing to do. Like I suppose the clubs in Adelaide and Perth are probably doing. So we'll take it from there. But at the moment, he's on our radar, but we're just interested to see where he's at with his footy.